Times are tough for many Americans right now, but this week in Providence, there are specials being offered for those who want to dine out for less money. Providence Restaurant Week is underway and lasts even longer than you think. Here to talk about the annual event and what to expect, Christine Phillips with Go-Providence. Christine, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So how many places are participating this week, and what kind of food can people expect?
So I think there's about 75 restaurants participating. And it's not just Providence. It runs from, I think, North Smithfield down to East Greenwich, Warwick area. Every type of food that you can think of. There's such a diverse array of cuisine and restaurants. There's really something for everybody.
All right, perfect. We were talking about, how right now is not the best time for the economy. Prices are high. So price range wise, what are we looking at? Some good deals?
There's very good deals. Price range is all over the place. You can it's the time to go and try different restaurants that tend to be on the more expensive side. A lot of people do that. They make their reservations well in advance, but there's also things for families and kids. I would say about 80% of them do a 3-course prefix menu. So that might be $45 a person, but it's 3 courses and just great menu ideas. But then there's some restaurants that will do something different, just a different type of special to get people in.
How many of the restaurants would you say are geared toward family and kids as opposed to just adults? Because I know that a lot of these menus are kind of geared toward adults. And
I would honestly like 90%.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. I think there's very few. You can bring kids to any restaurant.
Right.
It's whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
So I would say about 90%.
Okay, yeah, I have an 18-month-old, so I totally get that.
Yes.
How much does this event really help restaurants and, the cities in Rhode Island?
I know for a fact it helps restaurants a lot this time of year and when we do it in the winter, because restaurants that don't participate will always call once it's started and say, I want to get in on that. I've been slow. Everyone else is busy. So it definitely helps.
And we love to help our local businesses.
Yes.
Now, if people can't get out over the next 2 weeks, perhaps they're on vacation, you did mention this also happens in the winter.
Yes.
Are there any other upcoming events, or will you have to wait for the winter?
You can wait for the winter, but always check our website, which is goprovidence.com. For restaurant weeks, it's providencerestaurantweeks.com, but there's always things happening. There's always things with restaurants, and we will be posting that.
All right. Well, we hope that you are nice and busy this year, all of the restaurants, and thanks for taking the time today to talk about it. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.